Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin cosplay, and today we are back again, guys, with The Boys.
Oh, it's true, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
We're back!
Season 3, episode 1.
Yes, we're a bit late with season 3, but we'll try to catch up. So I don't know in the first few weeks of us reacting to season 3 if we'll do 2 a week, or if I will find time to do 2 a week. I will try, but we'll be trying to catch up so we can try and do it live.
We're gonna catch it.
But yeah, we've been excited for season 3 for a long time, ever since we found out that Jensen Ackles was joining the show.
We've missed those assholes, guys.
Well, yes, but Jensen is a favorite of ours.
Also Jensen.
He's been a favorite since Supernatural season 1 back in the day when it came out. So we do know he's doing Soldier Boy, but that's neither here or there. We don't know when he comes on the show. We're just excited that he's here. So that aside, what do you remember from last season? What happened last time we were here?
Butcher's wife is dead. I forgot her name, but she's dead.
Yes, and the son has been sent away to train and stuff. And I mean, Butcher kind of made a little headway when it comes to accepting supers, you know?
Yeah.
So he doesn't like them, but he talked to the kid and he was like, he was acting kind of like a father figure. And that was nice. So that's a move in the right direction. Not that supers are not assholes, but not all of them deserve that hate.
Is Storm dead? Stormfront, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is she dead, or she just like...
I don't think she's dead, but
not
I don't think she's coming back. So there's that, and Homelander had to deal with his grief, and he was, jerking off the top of a tower last time we saw him. What else? So you got... Oh, we found out who had been, making the heads of the people explode.
She's going for congresswoman or something.
Yeah. She's trying to get into a position of power, which is dangerous if you have been doing this bullshit when no one is looking, and Hughie wants to work for her. So that's not good.
He's not in a good place right now.
He wants out of the super business, and then he goes right back in without knowing.
He's really deep.
Yes. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much where we left off. The details will come back to us when we get back to the season, because it's been a little while. But I am excited. I mean, I'm excited for some deep, crazy shit. I know they're gonna do Hero-gasm.
I know! That's gonna be so weird.
I am afraid. I also heard that this season was really good and that there's some crazy shit happening in it, but it's The Boys. Crazy shit has been happening since episode 1. So I am ready, and let's just leave our inhibitions at the door and jump straight into season 3. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's go!
Let's go. Is that the future?
Is it?
Or they're making a movie?
Probably a movie, yeah.
I mean, they were making a movie. Did they recast her? They made her the villain to get people points.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they recast her.
Yeah.
Oh no!
How could you do this?
You'll always be in my heart. But the Fourth Reich is in my soul.
Yeah.
It's true that the news came out.
Yeah.
Think of how beautiful our children could be. Flawless. Aryan Kindersoldaten.
Well, she was Nazi, so.
They'd be monsters, like you.
Your choice, Liebchen.
Stop. It's too much.
Not even you could stop me alone. He's not alone.
Da-da-da-da, da-da.
What?
I'm back.
Can't let you guys have all the fun.
It's true, yeah, they managed to convince them to bring him back.
Guess this means we're breaking up. Nazi bitch.
I don't like him, but it is cool to see him, to hear him say that.
Well, that's a persona. The new
Together in front of everyone, yeah.
Love big dick energy, bro. Who you with? I have no idea. Good. I didn't give a fuck. Guys, pick.
Gotta pretend.
All pretending.
He really loves Starlight.
He does.
Stormfront was a Nazi.
Well, I am just a man who fell for the wrong woman. But out of crisis comes change.
Read that script. You've got the Edgar right behind him, just making sure you read that script.
I am very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
I don't think we're ready for that.
He looks so crazy.
Jesus Christ! No, quiet.
I missed him. How did he get here?
That's Butcher.
Yes.
Found that little asshole we've been on all month. He's having a knees up at Penthouse tonight. Look, me and the boys, we all set up. We just need you to give us a green light.
Okay. I'll talk to Newman.
Or you could take your tongue out of her ass and make a fucking decision.
Well, he's not the one in charge, right?
They're not doing it his way anymore.
Just photos.
He just doesn't like it.
No violence, or maiming, or
Fuck.
torture.
You're taking all the fun out of it.
They get to fight Vought, but on his terms and, well, by proxy, the Congresswoman's
Legally.
terms. Yeah. Not that she has been doing that, but okay. It's better than nothing. I mean, it's better than them
They're
last
still
season.
doing something.
They were wanted last season.
Now
It's
it's kind
better.
of protect, right?
I want you inside me.
We've seen some weird shit before. What does he mean?
Oh, he wants a friend and...
Oh no, this is the boys. It said leave inhibitions at the door. Well, Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't need to see that.
Oh my god.
You're gonna blur that out, right?
Usually what I do with the boys is just I leave our reaction and I let the people decide what scene we're watching. Just you don't grow. Oh no, he's gonna sneeze and grow up.
Oh no! Oh gosh!
If he sneezes in there.
Oh!
Oh! Welcome back, you guys. Oh fuck. Yeah, I missed this.
There's always a risk when you're with a soup. What?
I don't judge.
Aiko! Wait! You can't leave.
Yeah, just like
It's
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Get out! He's trying to get in my ass! Get him out!
Holy shit.
Get him out!
It's a very serious situation, okay?
Fucking bitch!
Step on him. Ouch. No, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks, Butcher.
In the cocaine, oh boy. If he doesn't know
He's gonna OD.
Oh shit.
Go on, son. Have a bump.
I promise.
Only photos.
Bureau.
Only photos.
You gonna let him leave?
Doesn't have a choice.
Governor's orders.
Doesn't have the
Yeah.
green light.
He hates it though. Thank you.
I miss the boys.
I missed it too.
How could you not know that Stormfront was a Nazi?
Let me say it again, Cam. Maybe a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman.
Well, we all know what that's like.
Right. Look, I'm not perfect. I know I'm bulletproof on the outside, but in here, it isn't.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
He's still feeling the grief.
A part of it was right though.
Well, he's gotta go on TV and in front of reporters and say he fell in love with the wrong woman, but he still loves her and he's still grieving her. So yeah, it's not a good position, and he's losing points with the people because of that. So he's got nothing, and now Edgar has got his eye on him, and he's not letting him do shit. And people are blackmailing him too, so...
One dose of this temporary bee gives a soldier 24 hours of powers, give or take.
How stable is it?
Still ironing out the kinks.
And if it's temporary, that means the DoD has to keep buying doses.
Great way to make some cash.
He's a businessman.
Soups in the Army are an unmitigated shit show. What Black Noir did to that Hard Rock Cafe in Lagos should be brought up on war crimes.
Yeah, they've got the power. Don't piss off the guy who owns the guns, that's the thing. And it's an issue.
You're right. I'm sorry.
The problem, of course, was making the super into heroes.
They think they can do whatever, and no one is gonna blame them.
In 5 years, I hope to be out of the superhero business entirely.
Bullshit.
Is it
It should be
true?
a serious company, a defense and pharmaceutical company.
But the point is, you won't have to worry about any of that, because your soldiers will only be super temporarily.
But there's so many risks with it.
There's always risks, but it's true that it sounds easier than using celebrities.
Temporary.
Compound V is radio fucking active. It's not gonna fly in Congress.
I still have a few strings that I can pull in Congress.
Uh-huh.
This one.
No, come on, really?
I got good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Good news.
There's no good news. Bad news is termites off the table. Vought just closed a big endorsement for him with Terminex.
We've been chasing termite for months.
I know, but after Butcher force-fed him a metric belushi of coke, I didn't have much leverage, did I?
After he accidentally killed someone.
He's going to the Global Wellness Retreat in Malibu, and in return, we're getting Cold Snap, Stacker, and Airburst.
Fucking B-listers, really?
3 B-listers, real assholes. Cold Snap for domestic battery. It's not a bad trade. How much is Soup collateral down this year?
60%.
60%.
That's good.
That's 60% more people at home with their kids, and we did that. Hughie, you and I built this place. And we did it the right way, without being covered in blood and guts.
Yeah, right, because you did that to others. But I love how they're making us wait, you know, was it worth getting that? Because even the heroes are
Technically,
assholes.
the boys did some bad shit too.
Yeah, the heroes are assholes in this show.
It's true that if you don't go after the big shots, you're not gonna make that much of a
That's
change.
the thing, you're
right?
talking about progress, but Vought is still around, they're still doing their shit, they're still making deals to sell their drug.
Yeah.
And Homelander is still the face of the Seven, and you know, even if he's looked down upon by the people because of the whole Stormfront thing.
A farm girl from Kansas. Bright-eyed like Dorothy in Oz.
In Iowa and not a farm.
Oh, well, look how far you've come. Pulling in 96, a new Vought record.
Oh no, he's gonna have them to pretend to be a couple.
Which is why the board
No.
wants to make you
No.
co-captain.
Co-captain.
Whoa.
Okay, that's better than couple.
Okay, thank you.
But Homelander is captain.
Don't want to piss him
Your
off.
choice should be beneficial to you both. Your numbers are down, what, double digits? The public still associates you with Stormfront.
Yeah.
This would be a real bump.
He's doing this.
I'd really like to keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with some men, then we'll get you in.
I love the power Edgar has, though. Putting him in this place every time he tries to lord over him.
Yeah.
Starlight, real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will. You would decide what the Seven do.
She'll say yes.
Co-authority.
Yeah, but no, who's really gonna be the captain? She's got 96
The one that called
I'm
points.
96,
offering
yeah.
you real power. You should think about it.
And she could do a lot of good like this. Because like I said, Vought is still in charge, you know? So if you're in charge in Vought, well, you're not in charge of Vought, but you've got a position of strength in Vought, you can help. It's just gonna be a mess, though.
Co-captain, huh? Wow, that's,
Is it crazy?
I mean, Vought's the worst thing that's ever happened to us, and now you want to be the Ronald McDonald, so yeah, a little crazy.
First female co-captain of any super team ever. I mean, think about what that would mean to millions of
Yeah, it
girls.
would be cool.
I'm sorry, I'm just surprised, I guess. I mean, is this your mom talking, or you?
Finally, I could have some real power that I could use, and I could make trouble at Vought, do some real good.
And to be fair, it is her life. She's gotta be comfortable in
Someone
it.
needs to stand up to this. I could bring good people into the Seven who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
Hughie.
Don't go there.
It's not a good look, Hughie.
No.
No one even bats an eye when a man climbs the ladder.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Look, I'm sorry. So I'll see you later tonight.
I don't think it's so much that he doesn't want to see her as co-captain. I think it's just he's afraid of what that means for her. And he's so anti-Vought. Like, I get it. But she's got to make her life comfortable and she's got to make good decisions for the future.
I heard Termite walked. My lead was good. What happened?
Okay.
It's good they're working together.
So she's his lead. Huh. Well, that makes sense. I kind of like that.
I think I have something.
Soldier Boy. So what?
Yeah.
He died.
Stuck in a nuclear meltdown in Ohio.
Reed.
I am not ready for the amount
What's
of
this deal with?
You believe
cringe
the
and
thing that killed
epicness he's gonna bring.
Yeah.
some kind of gun or weapon or something.
Had to have been a fucking H-bomb. It was nearly as strong as...
Homelander?
If we can find this weapon or whatever it is, maybe we can use it to blow Homelander's fucking brains out.
Payback.
When the Seven passed them as the #1 super team, Crimson Countess sent me a box of cat shit. She was fucking Soldier Boy and Gunpowder was his sidekick. If anyone knows what happened to him, they do.
What's this?
It's 10 feet. One shot makes you a suit for 24 hours.
I saw him with glowing eyes in the trailer.
Oh.
Payback may be a bunch of fuckholes, but they're strong and they're dangerous.
Oh my
If you're
god,
going
how
against
much
them,
you've
you're gonna
grown!
need it.
If you consider this! Butcher!
Well, it's temporary.
He's gonna do it. So Soldier Boy could actually possibly be a threat to Homelander.
But then he's supposed to be killed
He's not
by
dead.
a bomb, right?
He's not dead though.
Nadia! Hey, Nadia!
She's ignoring him. That's not a good thing. Because she's hiding something. If she blows his head off and he sees it.
Sees it. A dark alley.
Yeah, he's gonna
He's
die.
dead. He's dead.
Hey, Tony. How you been?
See you on TV all the time, though.
He's gonna see.
Not anymore.
He needs a reason to go back.
Can't come around the office calling me that.
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
We should tell everyone. You have a platform now. We should tell everyone about Red River.
It's not that easy, Tony.
I need people to know what happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that's who you've been working with. Oh. Good effect, good friends. He's not even dead. Oh.
Why'd you have to come looking for me?
Well, fuck the Congress. Butcher. Oh. Oh, always covered
Back
in
again,
guts.
the guts.
Reminds you of something? You kind of saw that on TV? Fuck! Perfect Life, Not So Perfect? Already done! Wow! These episodes are so fast.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. Okay,
I
wanna-
miss those assholes.
Red
Seriously.
River, so I'm guessing some type of facility where they kidnap people and experimenting
Maybe
on
like
them.
the one in the second season.
She still wants to fight Vought, like she still wants to destroy Vought, so listening to the friend, he's saying, you know, they gotta learn, they gotta know what was done to me. She doesn't want people to know.
You have a platform now so you can do something
Yeah,
about
she
it.
still doesn't want to tell about Red River, I guess, but it has to do it. probably has to do with Vought. Like, in my opinion, Vought is that this. I mean, if they have powers, Vought or someone trying to recreate something from Vought.
Well, she's having a double identity. She's Victoria right now.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
And she's passing for a non-soup. So
I know,
yeah.
but still, maybe they were taken and experimented on. Maybe Vought gave them, did something. Because obviously they have abilities, so they either were behind this or someone trying to copy them was behind this, and they suffered like crazy because of that. And now she's using her power to fight back, but no amount of good fighting back is worth this. Because you're basically she's the example of turning into the thing you want to hunt. It's a butcher situation, sort of.
Can we really put the blame on her though? Because our boys kind of
I never said our boys were
against
nice.
the soup, right?
I never said the boys were without their crimes or anything. That's what's cool with this show is everyone is gray and no one is perfect. Mm-hmm. Even like the most perfect looking character in this show has done some crazy shit. So, I mean, maybe Starlight counts as someone who, is as pure as can be in this show.
Well,
but
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because I mean, so far so good. But like, if you take Hughie for example, who's also technically good, he's killed people. And Starlight has attacked people as well, but
blew up Translucid.
Yes. And but then again, like, it's true, there's always a question when you have great characters. There's always a question of, is it worth, is what you want and is the goal and stuff important enough to justify the sacrifices? But then again, my opinion has always been that if you have to turn into, no death is a sacrifice that's deserved for any amount of good you claim to want, because you're going to turn into the one you want to kill or destroy.
Yeah.
Then again, in a situation like this, it's like we have a perfect example with Hughie's way and Butcher's way. Hughie's way takes time. It doesn't do any big damage. And Butcher's way is dangerous and it gets people killed, but he gets results. He found out about the V. He found out about a lot of shit in the first few seasons, but without the power, he never got anywhere. But he got shit done, which is something they did say about him this episode. So doing the things that they want to do the right way takes a lot of time, and sometimes it won't go anywhere because it's all about power, who's in control, and right now it's Vought. They've got the money.
Do you think that Hughie's way or Butcher's way, which one of them has less casualties?
Hughie's way has less casualties, but then again, it depends. Like, Vought is still in control. Mm-hmm. Nothing is changing there, and they're holding the reins. They're literally, like, Stan Edgar is literally talking to the people in charge about selling his drug, making, bringing the soups into the military, which was the goal before, but, making it so that it's less of a shit show than it would be if his superheroes went there, because he can't trust them. Because of all the bad press they bring, because they're not, you can't really control them.
They're spoiled children.
Yeah. So he wants to do it another way, try to make it sound like it's less, intense, but it's the same end game.
Speaking about that, this temporary compound V, you got powers for 24 hours. Do you have time to learn to control it?
They're probably going to address this, because for sure Butcher is going to take it. And there's also the question of, is everything that Edgar said about that drug true? Or is he skipping over some facts? Like, we don't know. He says he wants out of the superhero business. I hear him. I kind of believe that he's genuine about this because of all the shit he got with Homelander.
I think he mostly wants to be out of this shit show. Maybe not the superhero drama, but the shit show.
I do believe he wants this to be a company instead of a reality TV, thing. I do believe he wants control instead of giving it to these celebrities that think of themselves as, too important to care. Mm-hmm. Like, because they think they're higher than the others, because they think that they can be stopped because of their status, because of what they've been, people have told them, because they think they're as big as God and Jesus and stuff. Like literally there was a scene about that last season. Because of all of that, they think they can do whatever they want and have no consequences. And he's supposed to be in charge, and now people are kind of unearthing the problems, like with Stormfront being a Nazi and Homelander being linked to her and stuff. Like, people now are figuring it out, and it doesn't look good. And if you want Vought to stay in control, the public is the true, you know, player you've got to convince.
Yeah.
Because the government, like, we see it in the US, the government is gonna go with the one that owns the guns. They won't want to lose power, you know? It's about money, it's about strength. I do love that, you know, there's this, this uneasiness, you know, they don't really trust that, you know, what Vought is gonna do because of all the shit show, but the fact that he was sitting there talking to him about it is a red flag in itself, you know?
Yeah.
They're considering it. And I'm not blind enough to think that, you know, he might be standing up for his values and saying, you know what, the Congress is never going to go with that. But Stan literally said he had a way with the Congress. So again, the past with the girl and what she went through and this stuff. But so he's got an in. If he really wants it, he's going to get it. And some people like that who can do whatever the hell they want with, you know, ulterior motives, and we don't really understand what they want to do because we can't trust a word they're saying, and they are in charge of such powerful beings, and they have such a strong drug with them, and we don't know what he wants to do with that. Like, we don't really know why they wanted to push the soups in the military so much before, but it's always been a plan of theirs. So someone that wants it that bad, I can't trust it. If I don't know, you know.
If you can control the military,
You're in
usually
charge.
you're in charge of everything.
But that made sense with, you know, your supers in the military. Now it would be their man unless the drug does something else other than give them powers.
It might have side effects too.
In a way, though, it does make them addicts. It's a drug. A-Train went through this. It's a drug. They would be forever addicted to Vought. V. But still.
Well, they will need to continuously pay for it because, like, it's temporary.
Well, on this side, true, but on the military side, they would be addicted to the drug if it's as addictive as Compound V.
Well, it is addicted, and since you need to always buy it to keep your powers.
I'm not talking about the monetary.
No. I mean, A-Train and his late girlfriend became more and more addicted the more they used the Compound
that's
V.
what I'm saying.
So it's going to be the same thing with the soldiers.
If it's the same thing, the military would probably respond more to Vought than they would respond to the government.
Yeah.
So he talked about true power. That would be true power. Yeah, we can't trust this guy.
Yep.
And I mean, it's not something like, I mean, Vought has always been a problem, and that's why I'm like, we got to take them down. What is justifiable enough to take them down? It's cloudy when it comes to what to do, because Hughie's way is not fast enough and it's not powerful enough, but Butcher's way means a lot of deaths and a lot of
yeah. To really take Vought down, is that correct? Yeah.
Vought?
Yeah, Vought.
Yeah. We are French.
We need to find out the ulterior motives, what they truly want to do with this new Compound V.
Well, I mean, we don't really need to know. All we need to know is they need to be taken down.
No, we need to find it and to expose it to the public.
Well,
if the public knows
it's
about
not
it,
necessarily,
yeah, but
it's not necessarily a ha ha ha, I am the big villain, I have this big evil plan. It's not necessarily that, baby. You're changing the white balance. So it's not necessarily I am Stan Edgar, I want to control the world. Like, it's not necessarily that. It could be but it's not like there's this big secret evil plan that we need to unearth. It could be as easy as he wants to make sure he's got enough money and power to live the life he wants. It's something that humans have been doing forever. That's how the world works.
Yeah.
People wanting power, people wanting a good standing in life, people wanting to be on top.
Speaking about powers, I want to talk about this co-captain.
Yeah.
Captaining
with
power. Starlight and Homelander. He's so pissed about it.
He's pissed because he can't do shit and everything he loves is being destroyed.
But seriously, for a sec, I really thought that they might have pushed this power couple with the media to...
didn't they do that before, though?
Well, with Maeve and Homelander.
Yeah, but then again, they try to do that with Starlight. It's true that
technically, since his pole is going down really fast, playing the couple with Starlight, who's at the top. Baby, what are you doing?
He's playing around with something.
Sorry. I mean, putting Homelander and Starlight in a couple in a relationship wouldn't be a good move, right?
I don't think. Well, they could. But I don't think that people would believe it because it's so soon after Stormfront.
Yeah. Baby.
What the fuck are you doing? I told you he's playing with the... He made something fall from here and he's playing with it. Whoop! I'll try to catch it. Yay! Okay. So, first of all, Starlight is not going to go for it because she's openly with Hughie.
True.
And the people... Sometimes people believe crazy shit really easily, but I don't know if they would like that. And maybe that would do the opposite effect. Instead of bringing up Homelander, it's going to bring down Starlight. Yeah. And I don't think Stan Edgar wants to bring up Homelander at all.
He wants to really push him to the side.
His whole thing is to push him down because that's his power. As, you know, that's what I was saying in the episode. As long as he cares more about his image than anything else, we can control him. But if he decides
to just fuck it up,
like if he doesn't, like he talked about, they're gonna see who I really am. I'm like, if he decides to show that the world this side of him,
we're gonna be fucked.
We're fucked. That's kind of why I'm interested in their plan with Soldier Boy and you know the bomb that supposedly killed him.
They did say that
he made something.
Soldier Boy was supposed to be as strong as Homelander, and that H bomb was supposed had killed him.
Supposedly killed him. But we both know that he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's in the show. Not just in flashbacks. They wouldn't do that to us. But in any case, but then if it didn't kill Soldier Boy, it's not gonna kill Homelander.
Maybe it's gonna put him just like Stormfront.
It could be because I don't know, like I am prepared for Jensen to play an asshole. Okay, I will have my cringy moments in this show because I care about Jensen and he's gonna be playing an ass for sure. This is the boys. I'm not lying to myself about this. But then again, it does sound like if they find him alive, he could be the guy that they pit against Homelander. Like he goes against Homelander. Although if they do ever kill Homelander, maybe he becomes the biggest asshole. Although, like, I will say also this, I've heard stuff about the comics that makes it sound like Soldier Boy.
Homelander's little bitch.
Exactly. So I don't know about that. Maybe they're going a different way, but
well, some things were different in the first and second season, so maybe that will be different.
I mean, they could go completely different, but still, it's true that unless you change Homelander's way of thinking, which technically he has changed a little bit, but he's always so unstable. I don't know if it's possible. True change needs to come from him, and he doesn't want it. I did like that, you know, sometimes he says the right things. Like he was saying, we don't need an Aryan race, like a master race. But then again,
he wants to be the one on top.
But that's the thing.
He wants to be the master individual.
Yeah, like
not
he wants
race,
to be
individual.
God. He wants to be God. He wants to be adored and loved and revered. That's his thing. So, I mean, we're lucky that his master plan is not to take over the world, but he could do that in different ways. Well, I say he doesn't want to take over the world, but technically he kind of does with publicity and with fans and stuff.
Okay, he doesn't want the Supes to take over the world. He wants to be the one on top of the world. That's different.
Well, it's because his approach is different. He doesn't want to be a dictator. Like, he doesn't want to do like Stormfront wants to do, because she wants to push her idea, but he wants to be the idea. Mm-hmm. And he's just a part of the idea in her mind, which, by the way, the whole thing is fucked up. I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know if she's going to drop dead in one episode, because she looks like she could, but she's just lost in her ideas. Now she's not hiding or anything, and they don't connect like that anymore.
No,
but they still love...
mostly using her to release some stress.
And I mean, she's using him too, so she's still, they love each other in that fucked up way of theirs, but still, I don't know, like, she could definitely drop dead one episode.
Like, I mean, her situation is fucked up and sad, but
I don't feel
well-deserved,
it's
well-deserved.
deserved. And
honestly,
and Homelander, same thing, like, he can reach at our heartstrings sometimes because the actor's that good, but like you're talking about your son and stuff, you deserve not to see him.
Yeah.
You killed his mom. You made him do that. Like you brought that situation. When you're an asshole, people are gonna treat you like an asshole.
I mean, we do know that his upbringing wasn't the best. He doesn't know how to understand his emotions or his feelings.
He is old enough.
If he has feelings.
He is old enough to realize, like, for him it's a bit different because he has been sheltered in that world of, you are Homelander, you are the face of Vought, like, all of that. But after a while, when you've met so many people who tell you that you're an asshole...
If you never learn how to discern what was right or wrong, how can you know it when you're an adult?
You did say that he didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, dude, if you can't realize that, yeah, you are troubled. But, like, that's why I was saying true change needs to come from him, not from the others telling him that something's wrong. I'm still saying that at his age, he normally should have the maturity, but he doesn't have it, to understand that what he's doing is wrong. It's just that he thinks backwards. Like, he still doesn't understand why people are, blaming him for being with Stormfront, because he loves her. So there's nothing wrong with that. He thinks of himself, because they made him believe that, he thinks of himself as so much higher than everyone else.
Cannot do wrong. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's dangerous. And that's why I'm like, I don't know how to deal with him. Yes, killing him would be an idea. I do not know if they're going to go this way. Still. Butcher is going to take some temporary V. Jensen is going to be discovered after we meet up with his ex-partners. And Hughie's being jealous and insecure, like always. And now he's going to be...
I did try to mark his territory doing
He was, holding her shoulder a lot. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Like, it depends. Like, if the ex has an ulterior motive, there could be a problem there. I do trust Starlight. It's Hughie's insecurity and that other guy.
That's going to bring trauma, yeah.
If he does anything. Yeah, because he knows if he still loves her and he wants Hughie out of the picture, he could push the right buttons and make Hughie look so jealous and so controlling that she would want him out.
Speaking about Starlight.
Yeah.
I do believe that the fact that she's co-captain, she kind of have some sort of authority right now to restore the image of Vought. Inspire children or little girls to do good,
well,
right?
like I said in the episode, it's all about, she's part of that now. She is in the 7. It's all great to fight a war against Vought, but at the end of the day, like, once that's over, you still gotta have something. She's got, she wanted to be a superhero. She wanted to spread a message of good. She wanted, to help people advance forward and make big changes for the people. She's still that same person.
You can still try to change Vought from the inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for that, if you stand away.
If you take down Stan Edgar, you can completely change the purpose of Vought, right?
Well, if you take away Stan, you still have a problem with Homelander.
Yeah, but you can deal with him after.
I don't know which one should go first.
Maybe.
I don't know which one should go first, in any case. I mean, I'm happy for her that she wants to push that side of her character, because it is a character and it's her job and it's the message that she sends. Like, it's part of what she is. I get also Hughie's insecurities. Like, I think what he wanted to say was he's afraid that, she's playing into the game even more, that she's making herself, she's digging herself more into the
bigger target on her back.
No, not necessarily. Well, from Homelander, yes, but more like, she's playing Vought's game so much that at one point maybe she won't be able to get out. Because it's already bad that she's one of Vaught's employees. Like, he's getting shit from Butcher because he's working with Vought. because they gotta do what they want, you know? They're taking down Soups as long as, because Vought is letting them do that, as long as, you know, whenever Vought has a plan and stuff, they can't go against it. Like, they're compromising, and he's getting shit from Butcher about that. And then he's gonna turn around and be boyfriend to Vought's Starlight, basically. It's always been an issue, sort of. I think it's like, he's just afraid, and, you know, it's that, you know, that contradiction of, I hate Vought, I want to take down Vought, and you're playing Vaught's game. You're digging yourself even more in that company. But then, yeah, so far it's not that bad, you know, but if the ex-boyfriend brings more insecurities out, and if he starts saying shit that, you know, if she wants to be independent, which is great, because, I mean, they do have that power dynamic in their couple, which is, I think it's really cool. And, I mean, it's great that she wants to push forward with her career and stuff, but if he starts saying shit that she doesn't like, she might be like, okay, you know what? They've been there before. They've broken up before, but we'll see. In any case, I think that's long enough.
I don't know for you, but I don't know if I like or if I'm weirded out by the fact that they went this raw in the first episode at the beginning.
They went raw before as well. Don't you remember the dolphin and the whale?
I know we have one at the back.
The whale and you know, we literally saw someone jump straight into someone else's vagina at one episode. There was a girl who, well, A-Train's ex, well, girlfriend, who died, who exploded someone's head with her butt cheeks. Like, we've been in weird places in this show before. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I actually think
that was a version of You Got a Friend in Me that I did not see coming.
I think it's a perfect way to bring back the boys. Like, did you forget what we're about? That was cool.
Very nice first episode.
Yes, it makes me excited for the rest of the season. And again, I am really excited to see Jensen, even if I know I'm gonna cringe. I've heard things from him in conventions. I know I'm gonna cringe, but it's fine. It's fine. I know what I signed up for when we decided to watch The Boys.
Alright. So thank you guys for watching this episode with us.
Yes.
It was a blast.
Yes, if you want to see the next episode right away, it is going to be on Patreon first, so check it out. The link is in the description below.
If you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week, guys.
Or soon, depends on how fast I am with editing, because we're trying to catch up.
Soon on YouTube. So keep an eye for it. Gonna see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.